Hey everyone, it's Johnny Struggles here, and we have the Last Starship Alpha 8. I have for you another custom ship. This is a station, the Omega Naval Station. So I was thinking about making another shipyard type design. Had the idea for this. Well, something similar to this is what I turned into. And I'm liking the design. As usual, I'm pretty partial, pretty biased in my opinion. Uh, so the original idea was making a different style of shipyard, and then as I was building, I was like, you know what? This would make a great weapons platform as well. So this thing is decked out full of weapons. So then I was thinking maybe it's like a military shipyard in my mind. So it has a bunch of weapon defenses and also does ship repairs and builds and such. Anyways, it's a decent sized item here. Zoom out, and you can see the other things on the map at the moment. Get an idea. But on these wings here, we have a bunch of Gatling guns out the end here, some rail guns in the middle. These are all cannons on either end, and then rail guns on the very edge on either side. Cannons facing off the end, and then cannons and Gatling guns facing inward. And yeah, there's a few crew here. We got 9 weapons consoles here. Decent number of guns, and that's 4 wings like that. In the center, we have 6 fusion reactors. So I originally designed the center part a bit smaller, and I had 4 fusion reactors, and then in my initial test, I had power outages, and one of the combat ships got a direct hit on one of the fusion reactors and took it out, and there was no power. This thing was low on power. It still won the battle, but it took a beating. So it definitely was low on power. I added 2 more reactors, you can see, and some batteries. I had drone bays on all 4 corners, and I removed them from the bottom to expand the power facilities. So yeah, I got drone bays, auto loading and removing of materials. So the drone bays, when they bring in material, they just come down the track in these arms, place them on the floor, and then the crew come and put them in the storage area. Is the idea. 4 more weapons consoles. There's some cannons on the inside here. Just cannons and Gatling guns on the inside here. Mostly Gatling guns. So yeah. So I've not done testing with it since I've added the new energy to it. One thing I did notice, so last item I was messing around with the power on in the video, when I disconnected all the weapons and game power on, the minimum still showed 600 megawatts. After messing with this a bit, I figured out what this is. This is actually a bug with the weapons control center, or the weapons console. They still consume power even though they get turned off. So let me turn that back off. Okay, so they should be off. So they show, flashing lights, they're out of power. But on the power grid, it still shows consumption. If I deleted one, this number drops down. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to remap the weapons. Just trust me. So that's a bug. I did find it was not reported on their on GitHub for them, so I went ahead and reported that. The weapons powering up. So I added a new bug there. The other bug about the weapons consoles not mapping properly, that's already been reported. So I did check that out. So the fusion reactors are slow to ramp up. We have 6 of them, so we have 3,000 megawatts or 3 gigawatts or gigawatts, however you like to pronounce the word. Hopefully plenty of power for combat. And these things are spooling quite high. Alright. So let's go to battle stations. I should have checked that actually working. Let's make sure everything's mapped so everything should pop out pretty evenly. So Gatling guns are out. We shouldn't have any inconsistencies here with any thing where a single gun pokes out, not the rest. Come on, guys, get over there. Looking good. Let's take a little search around, make sure nobody's on actually manning the weapons here. So if you see any people manning the gun, means it's not mapped properly. Okay. So we have 73 out of 74 crew available. So I said there's there's 9 weapons control centers or consoles. And so we have 9 weapons officers on each corner, and then I think it was 6 crewmen for the rest. We don't have anything extra in storage, so the 6 extra crew will just be doing repairs during combat. I don't have any extra ammo or anything there. Let's check here. I don't see anyone manning a gun. Scanning really quick. That's good. Over here. Nope, everything looks good there. And here looks good, and let's go to the center. And everything's looking pretty good here. Cool deal. Alright. So we have it. The game is saved. Let's go ahead and pause it real quick. What is here? Let's go ahead and import something. I should kind of want to put this on the rotation so it rotates, but if it's a shipyard, it should be static, not a station. Okay, so let's see our field of fire. The bad thing is, you know, you can't put guns at an angle, so you're always going to have some issues here with the 45-degree angle coverage, but we have a pretty good coverage here. We don't have a lot of railguns though, so that's kind of a weakness, and we don't have the angles on it. But that's pretty good. The thing is, you know, you just can't mount railguns at an angle, so you get these big blind spots. But it's not bad. As you get in, you know, a lot of coverage on the inside, and then you can't see the Gatling guns, but they're you know, covering the inside here. You see that? I scroll down. Once you get inside these inside the build of the ship, you're in a lot of Gatling gun coverage. Okay. Let's import some hostiles. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemy vessels. Yeah. Some larger than others, mostly small. Most of them armored. 2 of them are lightly to no armored. Yeah, scavenging ship doesn't have any armor. And the Leviathan here is minimal armor on the outside. Okay. Let us resume the game and see how this goes. I'm going to be checking my power grid at times to see how things are going. But you're fine at the moment. 3% damage. We have drones, so they should be shooting out in there. They ought to do repairs. 5 enemy ships, so somebody got destroyed. Just a mess of weaponry. Let's go to tactical. Well, they lost another one. We're only at 12% damage. Yeah, in this design, there's no real hiding inside of it because there's so many overlapping weapons. And field of fire. Yeah, this is an easy battle for us. We have so many cannons. Our last ship here. And he's gone. Station holds. Take minimal damage. Repair drones are keeping up with things. And now they're scavenging. So as you can see, you know, scavenging resources. Nice thing is we're getting all this ammunition we blew up on these ships. We can resupply our own stock. Can't do anything about scrap or anything. We can just sell that, but... So, we can turn battle stations off. Doesn't do much. Weapons officers just get a break. Yeah, we can also supplies to resupply all our guns. But not bad at all. So we're down to 4% damage. We go back to tactical, we can see our armor's messed up a bit. Not terrible, so let's just, that's a big hole. We can reset it. Let's bring in some more bad guys and see how we do with larger enemy force. Okay, so we spawned in a bunch of small ships to see what happens here. We have 18 enemy contacts. A lot of these are smaller to medium ships, mostly smaller, fast-moving targets. based on what the station could probably take. Quite a few of them out there. And let's see what happens. Go. Engaging targets. We get some hits right off the bat. This looks like an unwinnable situation for our Omega Naval Station. Oh, we got one down already. Early kill. Another kill. We got 1%, 2% damage starting to stack up as the more rounds come in. Battery low. Let's pause it. We that low? Our railgun rounds are doing that much already? Yeah, 2800 power on the weapons. Ease up, railguns. Ease up. Steady. Kind of maintaining the battery power at 10%, so the slowly draining. We're using just above our max. We drop our logistics, but then we wouldn't get the robotic arms to reload all the guns. They are down to 10 ships. They're almost half of what they started with. 27% damage. This guy's smoking bad. He took down an engine. Several enemy contacts across the board. Heavy combat. 40% damage. Battery is maintaining around 10%. Our railguns are on hold because the targets are too close. And our power is building back up. That's a good sign. Drones are doing repairs, maintaining damage control. They are down to 6 ships. It's hard to keep track of everything going on. 50% damage. 5 enemy ships left. 4 enemy ships left. 3 crew suffocating. Oh, we gotta pause this. I'm curious. Who's suffocating? Hang on. Game volume. Let me kill the game volume for a second. That'll be annoying. Why are weapons officers suffocating? We lose we venting atmosphere in the main part of the ship here. Yeah, we are. We have no atmosphere here. I think I just repair the docking port or something. Do we have any reserve in our oxygen tanks? We are not. We don't have any reserve. That's unfortunate. They're going to hopefully have enough suits to get back in line. So these guns are down that are manned by these consoles. I don't know if anyone would manually jump on the cannons here. Interesting. So I think they're going to run down and get suits. Turn the volume back up and get away from this. Pause here in a second just to check if those guys grab suits. Yeah, they put on suits. They're going to go back to putting the guns on. Looks like they're re-engaging the weapons consoles and the guns are deploying. And that's it. Game over. Well, I thought we were going to take a lot more damage than we did. We're surrounded by a bunch of supplies now. Plenty of supplies together. Power grid is... We are back to being stable. Now weapons console is not being manned. You guys suffocating. I think we need... We're short on spacesuits, maybe? No, we got it. Maybe we do have just enough on the main deck. Deuterium, we still have 167k of deuterium. We have plenty of power and fuel. Getting supplies of food and ammunition to restock. Ooh, a lot of damage there. Peppered on the wings. Bad on that side. Looks like we're looks like we're rotating a little bit actually. Looked like we were for a second there. Yeah, we did. We're not straight up and down anymore. From all the cannon rounds, we must have got pushed a little bit. Okay. Pretty fun stuff. Should we do another? Okay. So this time we have 17 ships. So one less ship, but we have some larger targets. We have the Gladius here, the Leviathan, and there's a Armored Beast Mark II. A couple different things. Let me find one of the smaller, fast ships. I thought I spawned in the Dirty Dan, maybe. There he is. Let's follow him. So we're gonna unpause this and just follow this guy's action into the. Oh, and he took a hit right off the bat. Oh my gosh! I hit the oxygen tank right off the bat. That's funny. I'm just gonna let the camera follow this guy around and see how he does. This should be flying fast and strafing, not parking inside like this. There's no safe space inside this ship. We're in the station. The only relief we're getting is everyone else is getting shot at instead of us. We're getting a lot of Gatling gun rounds though. 2 enemy ships are down. We're missing all the action. Oh, that does not look good. That does not look good at all for us. And they're losing a lot of ships, but our station's getting destroyed. This Tokelvian destroyer here is doing a lot of damage to us. And we just did a lot of damage to him. The Tokelvian light fighter next to us there. We're at 75% damage. And it's going quick. I don't know if we're going to make this one. The big ship's just making it here now. Several small ones left to destroy. Look at all that. Coming in for another round. Oh, we took out a big one. That's surprising. And we're gone. We survived, though. We survived. The Dirty Dan lived. Flying through the debris field. An explosion that big. Anybody inside the explosion ring, that should take some more damage. Armored Beast, I bet he didn't get hit at all. So what were we at? We were at 61% damage. They're getting repaired 36. 31. 91, he almost didn't make it. And venting a lot. 78. Yeah, Armored Beast didn't even get into the fray by the time everyone was done. Might probably got a few railgun rounds off. Where'd he go? Where was he venting? He had an engine down. I like the cool effect now. Look, there's nothing left of this thing. It's all debris. All those holes in this guy. Man, I bet they're all suffocated. What was that? This guy just jumped out to do repairs and he's getting left behind. Slow down! Can't stay with him. That's funny. That's enough of me messing around. So let me know what you think of this. If you like it, don't like it, whatever. So yeah, that's what it is. It's the Omega Naval Station. Shipyard military facility. Military shipyard facility? Something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you like my new design. Hope you enjoy the video. Click that like button. And we will see you on the next one. Alright, bye everyone.